What's up, team? How we doing? This is Nate Forse here, the creator of the Shred to Wed program. And what I teach guys is 80% about your mindset and your nutrition, and it's 20% about your fitness. Most people I work with, they think they can accomplish all their goals through the gym alone. But the challenge is we need to change our habits in the kitchen and also our thoughts in order to get those true lasting changes that are going to create that lifestyle of fitness for you. And what we're going to cook today, guys, is one of my favorite recipes. It's a healthy take on an Italian classic, spaghetti and meatballs. And let me take you guys through the ingredients real quick. So first and foremost, we got the spaghetti squash here. Now, if you've never cooked this before, it's super easy. It just takes a little bit of time, and I'll show you guys how to do that. We've got some hot Italian pork sausage here, and we've got some ground turkey. I got this from Whole Foods. I got 3 pounds of ground turkey and 1 pound of that Italian sausage. We've got some amazing Parmesan cheese here. My personal favorite. I never skimp on this. This might be the only unhealthy thing in this. We got a red onion. We got some basil. I always use fresh basil because it's always better when it's fresh. We've got some gluten-free Italian breadcrumbs. We've got some red pepper flake. We've got some garlic and herb seasoning, salt and pepper, avocado oil, and then we got some organic tomato basil pasta sauce. Can't forget the minced garlic, and then we got some eggs that are gonna hold those meatballs together. Now this is a high protein, low glycemic recipe that's gonna taste amazing. You're not gonna sacrifice any flavor, but you're gonna get all the health benefits of what you need to do. What I teach guys, it's how much food you need to eat, the proper amount of calories, it's what foods to eat, and then it's when you eat those foods. So this is an amazing recipe, and at the end of this thing, I'm gonna show you guys how I meal prep for the week, because one of my rules is I never just cook one meal. I usually cook enough for 2 to 3 days, so guess what? I got healthy recipes in that fridge whenever I'm hungry. So, gonna take you guys through the spaghetti squash first and foremost, and we'll get this thing going, all right? Let's go. Alright guys, so as you see behind me, the spaghetti squash is cooling. You need to let it cool because in order to scrape it out, it's going to be super hot. So super easy, but I ran you through the quick version of how to make that spaghetti squash. It went for a little bit over 45 minutes, and the best way to know the spaghetti squash is done is if you're able to stab a fork into it easily and it goes all the way through, then you're good to go. So let them cool and for 15-20 minutes until you're able to handle them easily. So what we're gonna do now is make my favorite part, these meatballs. They are fire. So what I got here is a pound of pork Italian sausage. Now you can use chicken sausage, you can use chorizo, or you can throw this out completely if you don't eat pork and things like that. So I got 3 pounds here of ground turkey, and it's a 3-to-1 ratio. I got my Parmesan cheese, I got my fresh basil that I chopped off camera. I always use fresh ingredients because fresh is always going to be best. The closer to the ground an ingredient is, meaning coming from the ground, if it's whole, if it's organic, the better it's going to be for you. And then I got a red onion here as well. So what we got here, guys, are the Italian sausage, the ground turkey, the Parmesan cheese, the basil, red onion. We got the gluten-free breadcrumbs. We got salt, pepper, a little bit of red pepper flake. We got the minced garlic. And then we got the avocado oil. So you're gonna see in fast forward me putting all this stuff together, and we'll get these meatballs going. Alright guys, those meatballs are in the oven, and I wish you could smell how good this smells right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare my sauce. I'm going to take my extra basil and some of these extra onions that I chopped up earlier, and I'm going to put those in the sauce. But a quick tip for you guys, when you're making those meatballs, you're going to use a really lean meat, which is turkey, obviously. And if the turkey is sticking to your hands too much, you need to add a little bit of oil and definitely add more breadcrumbs. So you're gonna have to play with it. Keep the breadcrumbs on handy. Keep the breadcrumbs handy next to you so you can add a little bit more to them. So if it's sticking to your hands too much, you need to add a little bit more fat, AKA the oil, and add more of those breadcrumbs. So these are gonna take about 30 minutes, but as they cook, I'm gonna get that sauce ready for you guys. Let's get it. I wish you guys could smell how good this smells. Those meatballs need a few more minutes, but as the sauce gets ready and the meatballs get ready, I'm gonna get this spaghetti squash ready. And what I did with the sauce, guys, was I just sauteed the onions, let them sweat a little bit, threw some minced garlic in, threw the spaghetti sauce in there, and then I just threw that extra basil, all that I had in there. So you're gonna see me get this spaghetti squash ready. Here we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my healthy take on spaghetti and meatballs, an oldie but a goodie. Connect with me guys for more videos like this, for more recipes like this, or if you need to be coached personally by me in order to implement these habits and create a lifestyle of health and fitness for you. So connect with me on Instagram at Nate Forse, on Facebook at Nate Forse, or on my website at forselifestyle.com. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Let's be great. I'm ready to eat now. I'm excited. That is so good. Oh my gosh. It doesn't suck, guys. Have a fantastic day. Peace.